All right, we're going to try this out as the background for the day. It is late at night on this Saturday that we're recording this, but I wanted to get a video in because I want to try to stick with my plan, everything that I said yesterday. So we're almost done with our writing for the day. Not padded. I everything that I padded yesterday is just going to go into today's writing. I'm just behind and slow. We're just doing a lot of stuff, so we're busy. And so we're not going to have as much time as I thought I would. But I thought this was a good opportunity maybe to talk about location and setting in your writing and in your routine and how you write. And so is that something that's important? Is it important to have a separate location, a separate space for your writing? For if you're new, you're an independent writer, you're unpublished as I am, and so you don't maybe have the resources to have a separate office, right? I definitely don't at my house. I just have a couple different spaces that I'll write at, and so I don't have a unique, this is my office type space. But someday I think that would be the goal, is that I have an office, and I would kind of lock in, and that would be my focal place for writing. But until that day comes, should I try to set up that routine? Is it important to set up something like that? Or is it okay if if I just have, here I'm writing on the couch, today I'm writing, upstairs in the loft, writing at the kitchen table, different places like that. Does it really matter? And do different locations give you different things? If I go write every day at the library, and then one day I write at the coffee shop, does that change the writing that I make? I wonder about things like that, and it's kind of hard to know, because some days you might be on and some days you might be off, and that might not matter where the location is, because some days you really feel everything flowing and it goes really fast, and then the next day you're in the exact same location physically as you were the day before, and it doesn't go as fast. So I don't know that you have to just write a ton for years and years probably to have enough of a control, enough of a basis for you to make this judgment off of, because I don't know that I can answer it myself, especially just with the only the few several years that I've been writing, and none of it professionally. So I think it's a little bit different, but I thought that'd be an interesting thing to talk about. And if you're a writer, if you're somebody who is published or unpublished, but you do it at least somewhat consistently, do you find that it's better to write in a consistent location as much as you can, or do you think it doesn't really matter and it's okay to move around, and sometimes you're on the train writing, and sometimes you're in a coffee shop, or sometimes you're at the library, et cetera, et cetera? That's all I want to say for that. Make myself a relatively easy video to edit, to put up, and continue with our thing. So today is the 19th day, I believe, of the challenge, and we are at like 70. I think by the end of the evening, we'll be at 72,000 words, which technically we should be at 76,000. So we're just slightly behind. But we're going to keep it going, go and edit this, get it up, and then finish our writing. I guess we'll go and edit this and then finish the writing, and then get that up, and then put the edit up. I'm not exactly sure, but within the next few hours, hopefully we'll have everything up. So thanks for following along. Thanks for watching. And hopefully this looks okay. Either way, we'll see you tomorrow.